Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the West Best Media. My name is Neville Phil Watts. Today, we're going to talk about a leader of the past in Jamaica, his vision, and how it's being carried out today by a different leader. In the 70s, Jamaica, Michael Manley tried to build and failed, and Holness is finished this quietly. When Michael Manley dreamed of modern, self-reliance Jamaica, he shouted from the rooftop. Andrew Holness, he's building much of that same vision, but in silence. Two men, decades apart, one loud and revolutionary, the other quiet and strategic. Different era, maybe, but the same mission. If you see the similarities, drop your thoughts in the comments. I read everyone. Now, Michael Manley in 1970 vision wasn't just politics, it was transformation. He wanted Jamaica, he wanted Jamaica where the working class owned a stake in the nation wealth. He built the NHT for affordable housing. He pushed education, self-reliance, and national industries. He talked about dignity, equity, and independence, and he said it loud. But loud truth came at a cost. The Cold War pressure, US interference, local elites, coordinated propaganda war crushed the experiment. By 1980, a dream looked dead. Yet the blueprint remains, sitting quietly in the foundation of Jamaican national vision. Fast forward to today, Andrew Onis isn't using socialist language, but he's executing socialist infrastructure. Look around the island, housing, the NHT expanding, the NHT expansion, and new private sector partnerships, infrastructure, highways, bridges, airports, logistics hubs, digitalizations, the government service moving online, tax, land title, customs, energy, a push towards renewables and domestic generation. These are the same pillars Michael envisioned, but without the ideological noise. Manly preached revolution, Honest practice evolution. Doing this in silence is what Manly tried to do out loud. If you grew up in under Manly or remember that era, tell me if this sounds familiar to you. Honest learned from history. He kept investors calm while expanding the state development role. He speaks softly, he moves deliberately, and uses global credibility to attract the funding Michael Manley could only dream of. That silent is strategically. While critics argue on Twitter, Holness is reshaping Jamaica physically, financially, foundation. And look across the aisle. The PMP a lot is making a lot of noises, lots of noise, but offering no new plan. Plenty of talk, but no clear roadmap for where they want to take the country. Meanwhile, the government just keep buildings, but quiet leadership carries risk. People don't feel transformation until it touches their pocket. If cost of living stay high, that political silence could backfire. Still, the method is clear. Bill first, talk later. What do you think? Is Honest building Jamaica future or just managing Babylon systems more effectively? Drop your answer in the comment. Subscribe, share so other people can see and understand what's going on. When you draw a historic line, Manley, Golden, Honest, I'm going to throw this out, maybe Clark, you see continuity, not chaos. The ideological label change, but the national development agenda is finally aligning. History has strange rhythms. Sometimes a revolution doesn't vanish, it just lowers its voices. Jamaica may be living through a quiet completion of loud, unfinished dreams. Share this episode if you believe Jamaica's future is finally catching up with Manley's vision. Again, please leave a comment, subscribe, share, tell me what you think. If you grew up in Manly days, or you younger generation who might not know about Michael Manley, tell me what you think about Holness and how he's developing Jamaica and the moves he's making. You know, when Michael Manley wanted to do these same things, the International Monetary Funds stopped him. The US called him socialist. But today, Holness has lots of different options. He don't have to go to the IMF or the World Bank for funding. There's Africa Exim Bank available and other lending institutions. Tell me where you think Jamaica will be in the next 5 years. We, as Jamaicans, we need to lift our voice up and speak in one language towards the development of Jamaica. Thanks for watching. This is the West Best Media. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help me grow this channel. Thank you. Peace out, my brothers and sisters.